Okay, I'm ready to show you my recent project here. This is using My Best Life. It's an Echo Park collection. It is 6 1/4 tall by 8 1/4 wide, and there's a 2.5-inch spine. You know how sometimes you make a cover and you're like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is not one of those covers. It's just okay to me. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing, or I don't know. It's just not speaking to me, but this is my cover. These were the chipboard pieces that you can get with the collection. This is a die that I had, an old Tim Holtz camera die. The butterflies are Spellbinders. The enamel dots are Echo Park. This was a flower from a previous collection I had. The word dream down here. I love the glitter paper. It was really easy to work with. Loved the camera paper, but overall the cover's just okay. Thank my lucky stars, and then on the back we have that. Okay, so let me go through the book with you. So normally it's a lay flat book, but I have some really thick stuff here. In one of my previous videos I showed how to use the top of a baggie and convert it into like a pocket or an envelope with a zipper closure. So that's what I did here. So this actually opens, and then I have space for pictures here and here. But this is where I'm storing the extra stickers and the extra cut aparts. So I just stuck all that in here so that when whoever gets it uses it and they want to add something to their pictures, they can. And then that's just zipping closed. My enamel dots. As I go through this, I will put in the description box the items I used and where to find them on the website. This is a belly band, so I have 2 of the cut aparts. My nails are short. Underneath of it. Now what I did was I took a die that I had. There was a die that you were supposed to make like a little booklet or a notebook of some sort, and it had little holes punched and everything. I just folded it back a 1/2 inch and turned them into my waterfall. So there's 4 pages. I didn't start it at the top. I moved it down a little bit. There's nothing on the back. I used almost like every single piece of paper I had. So it took one full 12 by 12 collection, one of the corresponding papers or the correlating papers, I don't know what it's called, and then the glitter paper that is by, who's this by? Tonic. And I only have like 1 sheet left, so it does take quite a bit. Okay, so there's my waterfall. I think every book probably needs a waterfall somewhere. I'm going to do a quick tie. I don't tie very well, but here we go. And it's double-sided ribbon, but even so, I don't do a very good job sometimes. All right, so when we turn the page, I have this up on foam squares, and I just took the cut aparts and rounded them, made a place for dates or something to write, and then these both flip up, and then there's a pocket for some extra pictures. These are the 4 by 6 cut aparts. Okay, this is a small pocket, so I just put like a little tag in there. You could journal on that. This is a photo frame, so I did use one of my dies to cut out. I ended up putting acetate behind it. I have the butterflies. I have some pearls on here and the word sunshine going across from the chipboard pieces. This page has this as a closure, so there's 2 magnets on the back in between the paper, the glitter paper, and the cut apart. This opens to the left, and this one opens to the right, and then you have places for pictures. Left that open. Okay. I like this one on top. This is a pocket, and I just put 2 cut aparts. I used a die to cut out the shapes, and I put acetate behind those also. I just threw together some of my scraps to make that little embellishment at the top. So you can stick those in there. Oh. What am I doing here? Okay. On this side, you have just a little tiny pocket. This heart ribbon was from the Country Craft Creations. I'm not 100% sure they still have it, but I'll look for it. Then I have the cutout. Now I did put this up on some chipboard so that when I put it down, I could slide the wing of this butterfly underneath of it so that it wouldn't get smashed. So that keeps it closed, and then it just has an opening and a closing here. And then these two little flaps, I put the cutouts from the picture frame on the other page. I just made those into decorative elements and put some of the cut aparts inside. So I just kind of stick that wing in between the chipboard and the cut apart. This slides to the side and you can open this up. Then it opens from the right to the left, and there's just a little pocket here with a place to journal or place a small photo. And then this side opens from the left to the right, and again a little pocket with a place for a photo. I just tried to decide if I should put like white mats for frames, but I didn't end up doing that. And then this just slides and catches. You got to catch both of the pieces of the belly. I call it a belly band. I don't know. I think that's what most people call it. There we go. And that keeps it closed. And then finally the back. This is a swing closure, so there's a little bit of an overlap on these two flaps. And so by putting just one swing tab on one, it should keep both of them down. So then when you move that to the side and open it up, you just have a place for a large photo. And then just swing that around. And then the last page, this is a pocket, so it holds this, and then I only glued it on 3 sides so I could put this, make the side a pocket also. Then this opens up. You have a place for a picture. This I just glued at the top and the bottom to put some cards, and then made this into a tuck spot, or a picture with a tuck spot underneath the chipboard. So 4 pages front and back. The pages themselves are 6 by 8. The actual book is 6 1/4 by, oopsie, look at, by 8 1/4. Gotta close that. And I have a wide enough spine that I did not have to do like a bow closure. It should be it should be easy enough to keep nice and neat without having, I don't think it'll alligator mouth. All right, there will be a tutorial. I'll have that up in probably a couple days. But if you are interested in making this project, or you just really like the paper, I will put the links in the description box below. All right, thanks everyone. If you have suggestions for my cover, I'm all for it. You tell me what I need to do different.